Welcome to our registration overview for the 25-26 school year. Today's agenda, we are going to talk about 1, the details about tomorrow, 2, go over graduation requirements, 3, how to register for Liberty classes tomorrow, and 4, Kirkwood class registration. Tomorrow is reserved as an academic planning day. Tomorrow, January 15th, in your core classes, English, Math, Science, and Social Studies, you will register for your next year's classes. In English, you will only choose an English course. In Math, you will only choose a Math course, so on and so forth. Please be sure to chat with your teacher individually about the best option for you next year. In elective classes, you will go over other elective courses in that content area, but you will not register yet. All elective classes will be registered for in advisory next week, and there will be a presentation with information for every elective offered at Liberty. Please be sure to bring your fully charged Chromebook tomorrow.
On the screen, you can see the graduation requirements that are required for graduation and also for those of you that are planning on going to a college or university. As a bare minimum for graduation, remember you need 4 years of English, 3 years of social studies, 3 years of math, and 3 years of science. In those social studies, math, and science requirements, there are separate requirements or individual requirements that your teachers will go over with you as well. If you don't qualify for a waiver, you are expected to take a PE class each year, and we have some new PE classes that are going to be available next year that will get shared with you next week. We're excited about those. You do need a trimester of health and then 85 credits of electives. For college-bound students, graduation requirements are the same, but it is recommended that you take an additional year of social studies, math, and science, as well as having at least 2 years of a world language. Just a reminder quickly on how to register when you're in Infinite Campus. This won't be available until tomorrow, but over on the left-hand side, you should see Academic Plan. You'll go ahead and click on Academic Plan and then just make sure that you are in Liberty's graduation plan. The post-grad location or the post-grad plans, you can indicate those, but you don't have to. Once you're in the academic plan, just make sure you are registering for courses in the appropriate column. So again, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, you're just working in that column. So from English going column down. Hugely important when you are done with each class period, go ahead and click Save. You will get an error. It'll say you don't have enough credits or you haven't scheduled enough things. That's okay. It should still save. Just make sure that you're clicking that Save button so that the courses that you're putting in there each period are on there.
When we're registering for classes next year, something to keep in mind is that we are not going to factor in Kirkwood classes into your choices. So register tomorrow as if Kirkwood does not exist. Once you're officially registered for Kirkwood later on in this year or in the fall, then you can request to have a Liberty class removed as needed by using our schedule change request form. So for example, a junior who's planning to take composition through Kirkwood next year, either online or at Kirkwood, you'll still need to register for a senior year of English through Liberty. So African American Lit, US Humanities, Comp at Liberty, etc. We do this to make sure that all students meet graduation requirements here at Liberty first, since this is our top priority, just in case you, for whatever reason, are unable to sign up or enroll in the Kirkwood class, whether that's because of a GPA requirement, your math placement, the class is full, etc. We need to have you signed up here at Liberty so that we can have an accurate count for staffing purposes. And so that way we don't have you assuming that you're going to take a Kirkwood class, forget to, and then all of a sudden it's the middle of your senior year and you're missing an English credit or something. That has actually happened. So again, if you register for Kirkwood this spring and you're officially in the class come August, we can remove whatever classes here we need. Just make sure that you sign up for Liberty classes. Speaking of Kirkwood, this Friday during Liberty Time in the auditorium, Kirkwood will be here to present on career academies and other classes that students can enroll in. for the 25-26 school year. So academies are those specialized groupings of Kirkwood classes that are centered around a specific career cluster. They're held at the regional center, which is only 11 minutes away from here. Some examples are the pre-med, pre-nursing, business, architecture, construction, and engineering. Those are all different academies. And they also, of course, have a lot of different just general classes that you can take as singleton classes too. So definitely, if you're interested in Kirkwood at all, come to that this Friday in the auditorium. And then Monday, February 2nd, Kirkwood will be back here in the Liberty Library from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. to help you get registered for any of those Kirkwood classes or answer any of your questions. So we'd love to see you. Before meeting on February 3rd, it's really helpful if you've already applied to Kirkwood, so you can go ahead and take a photo of this slide and apply later. We'll also be sharing these slides out, so don't worry if you miss it. Reminder for tomorrow, you're only going to be registering for core classes in your core classes, so English, Math, Science, and Social Studies. We'll be registering for electives next week, so don't worry about those. You'll be learning about elective classes in those content areas that you're currently in. So if you're in an art class, your art teacher will be going over other art electives, or if you're in business, your business teacher might be going over other business electives, but you won't be registering for those yet. So just keep them in mind. And remember, bring your charged Chromebook. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.